Welcome back, Norris 8th graders, or to whom may be watching, to Norris News.
Hope y'all are charged up for this splendiferous week.
And now on to Wacky Weather with Bryce and Cody.
Welcome back to the Wacky Weatherman.
Glad you could join us back for this week's weather.
Did you know that the record high temperatures for the winter have been set in the morning rather than the afternoon?
Wow, I did not know that. The lack of cold is setting records for the first time and the latest snowfall too.
I also know another thing. Did you know that Christmas morning will be warmer than the average high temperature for late December?
Man, I did not know that. That is amazing. Thanks you for joining back to the Wacky Weatherman.
Bye.
Thanks for the weather update, guys.
On to Titan Talk.
Hi, welcome back to Titan Talk. I'm Katie. And I'm Charlotte. And this week we're interviewing Mrs. Mandalay about the school lunches. Okay, so how do you choose what we eat?
I get menus submitted to me from Taher, the management company, and then I facilitate those down to what works for our school and what you, as the kids of our district, like.
Where do you get all your food?
I have 3 grocery vendors that I buy my groceries from. One is for bread, one is for milk, and then the third one is our grocery vendor that I get the bulk of our groceries from. And on average, I spend around $11,000 a week with just groceries.
What does like a good, balanced, healthy meal look like?
The biggest thing is that you have balance, okay? And that means that we need to have fruits and vegetables as active parts of our diet, and then that we have proteins, grains, and dairy. And so having a lot of color on your plate is good, and having variety in your diet, that you don't eat pizza every single day or a hamburger every single day, but that you have inconsistent things in your food so that you have a balanced meal.
Okay, thank you so much for doing this.
Sure. Thanks for watching Titan Talk. See you next week.
Thank you, ladies.
And now on to Harry D.
Today we're here with Chayton. How are you doing today, Chayton?
Great.
So what type of animal do we have here?
Well, this one's a corn snake, and we got 2 ball pythons.
What's a ball python?
A ball python is a constrictor. It's in the python family, and they call them ball pythons because usually when they get scared or cold, they roll up into a tight ball.
That's pretty cool. How long have you had these snakes?
I had these for about 2 years now.
Did you raise them from an egg or did you buy them?
I raised this one from a little hatchling, and these 2 we got them.
Sweet.
So what's your purpose for having snakes, Chayton?
Well, we breed them and then sell them to make money.
How much do they sell for?
Well, this one can sell about $100.
Wow.
The lavenders, they can sell. Right now they sell for about $500, but they used to sell for like thousands of dollars. And then that one, I think it's about $100 to $500.
Oh my gosh.
Sweet. I forgot to ask. What are their names?
This one, I'm just not really sure about the names.
Oh. Do you know any interesting facts about them?
This one is an anathirstic salmon morph, so it has pink along it, and it also has like a yellow rim, which is the anathirstic gene. This one is a lavender, and that one is a calico bee.
I thought that was a grass stain on that snake. All right. Why is this one yellow?
That's the calico gene.
That's sweet.
Wow.
So, is it true? I've heard that they shed. Is that true?
Yep. When they shed, they get a little cloudy, and then they won't be able to see. So they are more likely scared and more likely to strike.
Sweet. Do you think I could put this around my neck, maybe?
Nope, because those are constrictors, and they squeeze until the prey is dead.
You think I could go put this around a deer and it would kill the deer?
Probably not, because it's not big enough.
But will they get bigger than this? How big will they get?
The ball pythons generally get about 3 to 5 feet. The males 3 to 4, and the females get about 5 feet.
Sweet.
All right. Well, thanks, Chayton, very much for being here.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Now on to Teacher Talk.
Hey guys, glad you could join us for another week of Teacher Talk. Today we'll be going over to the intermediate to meet their principal. Now to you, AJ.
Hey Norris, I'm here with Miss Morrison today. And Miss Morrison, what do you want to see from your students that come in from 2nd grade up to 3rd grade in intermediate?
Well, we don't specifically think about things we want to see necessarily. We want them to be academically ready. But what I would also say is that we give them more responsibility when they come to our building. So, for example, one of the things that the third graders really like coming from the elementary is that we allow them to find their own seat in the lunchroom instead of being told where they need to sit. So we like to give them a little bit more independence when they come into our building, and they really like that. And so if they can handle that, then we continue to give them that responsibility. If they can't handle it, then we have to make some adjustments, but that's one of the things that we like to see as some more responsibility in those kids coming up to our building.
And what do you want to see for your, what do you do for your fifth graders to get ready for the middle school?
Some of the things that we do to get them ready is we let them go up and tour, let them eat some meals up there, or a lunch up there, get familiar with the building. We also have Mr. Beatty come over and talk with them about some opportunities in middle school and the differences between elementary or intermediate and middle school. And the things that I would like them to have moving into middle school is I would like them to be, again, academically prepared. I would also like them to understand their strengths and know that be comfortable with themselves, be accepting of others, because middle school is kind of a hard time. And so we want to make sure that they're all supporting each other in whatever they choose to do and in all of their strengths.
Do you think intermediate students have any problems?
I think intermediate students are really pretty easy to work with because they're in a good age range. They still really like their teachers. They still really like school. And they don't quite have the middle school mentality yet. So they're kind of in a good range. Some of the things that they struggle with, I would say, would be sometimes problem solving, being able to solve problems without getting angry or upset with somebody. And so we have to work with those kinds of things at this level to teach them proper behavior and those kinds of things. But it's a great age range.
Well, it was nice interviewing Miss Morrison.
Thank you.
Wow, that sure was interesting. Now back to you guys next week with Teacher Talk.
I found this flamingo walking around the hallways.
We decided it needs a pretty good name.
There will be a Dropbox full of suggestions by Miss Lumbercheck's door.
You're welcome. Hey guys, I'm sorry Mason couldn't come for this outro video. He's not here. But before we leave, let's get we had the play of the week.
Alright guys, go ahead and put your Chromebooks away for the day. Alright guys, log on to Google Classroom for me.
This is Keller. My computer screen is broken.
Guys, does anybody know anything about a broken computer screen? They were all fine yesterday.
Mrs. Keller?
Micah?
I think I did that on accident yesterday.
And that's the play of the week!
Right, we can work.
Hey Norris, today we got something special that you can get for Christmas or any other special occasion.
Norris News shirts. Yeah, you just heard that.
For sizes, in youth we got medium to extra large, and in adult we got small to extra large.
If you're a short sleeve kind of a guy, it's $10. If you're a long sleeve shirt kind of a guy, that's $13.
Turn in money and order forms by December 13th.
In the office.